Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Cool.
What's your name?
Jean-Pierre.
Jean Pierre. Okay,
Yeah,
Jean Pierre. My name's James.
nice. Okay, where are you from, Jen? No, sorry,
Uh,
James. James, right?
James. Yeah. I'm from England.
Okay, okay.
What about you? Where are you from?
I'm from Peru.
Ah, you're from Peru.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Great. What city in Peru are you from?
Sorry?
What city in Peru are you from?
Okay. I live in Lima.
Lima. Ah, the
Lima,
capital.
capital.
Excuse me.
Let you, let you.
You're from the capital, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, brilliant. And so tell me, Jean-Pierre, what brings you here? What brings you onto Cambly? You just looking for some conversational practice, or what? What
Okay.
exactly are you wanting to do today?
And really, my English is bad. I understand little English. I prefer course.
Ah, you prefer doing a course. Okay.
Yeah, sí, yeah.
Okay. All right. Great. So you want to do the lesson plan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, but have you done this one already, or you've not done this one?
Uy, sorry. Can you repeat, please?
Have you done this particular lesson plan or not?
I see.
Que si has hecho esta clase antes.
Okay.
O sea, ves que aparece como una cosa que dice, Hi, I'm Jen, nice to see you again. ¿Esa clase ya la hiciste o no?
Sí, con el teacher Terry, una parte.
Ajá, ya hiciste una parte. ¿Te acuerdas hasta qué parte llegaste?
Yes. No, más adelante.
Next slide.
Next. Next. No, next. Yeah. Here.
Here.
Mhm.
Okay, right. It says, listen and repeat. So can you read this for me, please, Jean-Pierre?
Okay. This is my husband, Dan. He's a doctor. He works at San Francisco Hospital.
Excellent. Good. Let's go to the next slide. Okay. So you can read Mark and I will read Jen.
Okay. I Mark.
Yeah, your Mark. Yeah. You can read it, please.
Okay. What does your husband do?
He's a doctor.
Oh, cool. Where does he work?
He works at San Francisco Hospital. Let's go to the next slide. Ah, you have to fill in the blanks, Jean-Pierre. So what goes here?
Okay. What does your husband do?
Okay. And then the next one.
He's a doctor.
Very good. And the next one.
Oh, cool. What does he work? No, sorry.
Where does
Oh,
he work?
cool. Where does he work?
Good.
He works at San Francisco Hospital.
Very good. Listen and repeat. My daughter Kate is a programmer. She lives in Seattle. She works at Amazon.
Okay.
Okay. Next it says, your turn. Ask about Jen's daughter. So
Okay.
now you have to say, you have to ask the question.
What does daughter do?
What does your daughter do? What does your daughter
Sorry. What
do?
does your daughter do? Okay.
She's a programmer.
She's a programmer. Where does your daughter No, sorry. What? Where
Where?
does?
Where does your daughter? That's good. What do you say then? Where does your daughter? What?
Yeah, yeah. Repeat. What does daughter work?
Where? Where does your daughter work? Where? ¿Dónde
Where?
is where?
Where?
Where does your daughter work? ¿Dónde trabaja tu hija? And then it says
Mm-hmm.
here, she works at Amazon. Ella trabaja en Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go to the next slide then. Right. It says, next one, what does your father do? So you have to say what your father does.
He's a security personnel.
Okay, he's a security personnel.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Where does he work?
He works at Liederman.
Okay, all right. Slide 19. Okay, you read this one and I read this one.
Okay. What does your wife do?
She's a chef.
Neat. Where does she work?
She works at Capelli's.
Okay. Sorry, James. Uh, uh, back presentation. Neat. What is neat? Neat. Neat.
Neat is like cool.
Cool.
Cool. It's the
Ah,
same.
okay.
Neat and cool is the same thing, like neat. Like I don't know how
Ah,
they say that in Peru, like chévere or something like that.
chévere. Genial. Chévere.
Genial. That's what neat means.
Ah,
Okay,
okay. Neat. Okay.
good. Okay, now let's practice some small talk. So I'm going to ask you some things, Jean Pierre. What do you do? What do you do?
I a software engineer.
A software engineer. No, I am a
I
software engineer.
am. I am.
I
I
am.
am
I
software.
am con N, no con M. I am a
I
software
am.
engineer.
I am a software engineer.
Very good. Okay. Where do you work?
I work at Encora. Encora.
Good. And then it says, what does your do? This could be anything. This could be your wife, your parents, your sister, your brother, anything. Where
Okay.
does your, uh, I don't know, do you have a wife?
Wife. Yeah. My
Where does,
wife.
what
I
does your
wanna.
wife do?
Wife. Yes. She's a
You can say, my wife is an accountant.
accountant. My
Yeah.
wife is
No,
a accountant.
she's account. No, it would be my wife is an accountant.
Okay, okay. My wife is accountant.
Accountant. Yeah. Right.
Mm.
Next. Now you have to ask me.
Okay. Okay. How about you? How about you?
I work as a freelance illustrator.
Illustrator,
Yeah,
design graphic.
like this, something like this.
Okay.
Mhm. Cool.
Where do you work?
I work in my home.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Um, uh,
yeah, I
okay.
don't work in a company. I just work from home. Something like this.
Cool. Cool. How long work in your home?
How long? Like 3, 4 years, something like this.
Ah, nice.
3 or 4 years. Yeah.
How old are you?
Me? I'm 31.
30. Yeah. You are
31
you
years old.
married?
No, I'm divorced.
Oh, okay. Do you any kids? Do you have any kids? One. Ah, okay, okay. Nice. In my case, I have
What?
two children.
Ah, you have two children and you're married.
Yeah, yeah. Are you married?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Brilliant. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Jean-Pierre will continue then. So if you want to read Mark, I will read Jen. So
Sorry.
Mark,
Aymar or you or I Jen?
you're Mark. I'm Jen.
Okay.
So Mark, what do you do?
I am a teacher. How about you?
I'm retired.
Nice. What does your husband do?
He's a doctor. He works at San Francisco Hospital.
Ah, cool.
Okay, good. Okay, Jean-Pierre, let's go to the next slide. Yeah, so we almost finished then. It says, today you practice talking about your job, asking about someone else's job, using what, where to make questions. Super easy. Very, very easy.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the next slide. It says, say 5 things about yourself. So I'm going to tell you 5 things about myself. England. I live in Mexico. I work as a freelance illustrator. I have one daughter, and mm, in my free time, I like. In my free time, I like uh, restoring furniture. Whatever.
Oh,
What about
okay.
you?
Okay. I'm from Peru. I'm 35 years old.
Yeah.
I have a, a boy and a daughter.
Hmm.
I am a software engineer. I work in Korea. In my free time, like play soccer with my friends.
Okay. In my free time, like no. In my free time, I like playing
In
soccer.
my free time, I like.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Yeah. Don't forget the person, because if you say in free time, like, they
okay,
won't know. So you always have to say tienes que decir yo,
okay,
yo,
see.
tú, él, because otherwise they'll get confused.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, good. So we've almost finished. This is easy now. You just have to fill in the blank. So what would go here? This is easy.
John is a doctor.
Easy.
Kate is a scientist. I am a programmer. He's a chef. She's a banker.
There you go. There. It's easy.
See, yeah.
Okay, Jean-Pierre, so we're running out of time. This was very easy. This was a very easy lesson. I recommend that if you want to do a lesson plan, try something more difficult because this is easy. This is very, very easy.
Mhm.
So, a lo que voy, te lo voy a decir en español también.
Yeah.
Esto obviamente es muy fácil, como que ve tratando de buscar como cosas como que suban de nivel, ¿sabes? Como de dificultad, porque así you're gonna make more mistakes, vas a
Ujú.
cometer más errores, pero igual vas a aprender mucho, vas a
Yeah.
aprender mucho más.
¿Me recomiendas que como que interactúa más en conversaciones que seguir lecciones?
Yo digo que varíes un poquito.
Ok, ok, ok.
Algunas clases, yo creo que vale la pena hacer estas como clases,
Ujú.
pero igual puedes tener clases donde igual puedes elegir como un tema y hablarlo con el maestro. Mira, te voy
Genial.
a recomendar una página, no sé si la ubiques, se llama
A ver.
engu.com. Se llama
Ah, no.
engu.com y ahí encuentras una sección que se llama Daily News. Y ahí puedes encontrar como artículos, pero en diferentes niveles. Algunos son como de intermediate, otros son de
Mm.
advanced. Y es interesante porque ahí te puede explicar como el vocabulario difícil, pero son temas muy interesantes para conversarlo con tus maestros. Así que
Genial.
varíalo un poquito, pero vas bien, vas muy, muy bien. Solo busca algo un poquito más difícil. Mucha suerte. Nice
Gracias.
to meet you, Jean Pierre.
Gracias. Nice to meet you too.
Nice
Bye.
to meet you. Bye bye.